Hello, weary traveler. I'm not sure what strange magic must have brought you here, but you have stepped into a realm of my creation. A sprawling city filled with danger and glory, and most importantly, lots of gold. I call it Isla Numus. Who am I, you might ask? The name is JarJim, and I'm the patron deity of gambling. Long story short, this group of idiots, or as you may call them, heroes, made a bet with me that they had what it took to make a vast trove of gold, but left some of the key details blank, so I filled them in myself. I sent them to this pocket dimension, into the city I had created with brand new bodies they'd have to attune to. Can these fools pass my test, or will they be trapped here forever? So, experience my world of trials and tribulations, and join alongside this posse of pitiful people, or as I like to call them, the criminals of Isla Numus.
All right, everybody, welcome to the first ever episode of Criminals of Isla Numus. Oh, I nailed it on the first go. Here we go. This is what you want to start things off with when it comes to a brand new D&D podcast. All right, sorry, I'm ruining the intro. Welcome to, again, our D&D podcast that we're doing, D&D 5th edition, set in that, well, it's sort of that world. It's sort of more of a homebrew world, but I digress. We have a group of 5 characters who you will be following along with in this interesting journey within a pocket dimension that a deity created and sort of threw these guys into. That's right, I'm throwing plot points out there. Honestly, you probably should just kick things off, so here we go. You all awaken, well, except for Quinn.
I'm already awake.
Yeah, you're already awake. You're running business. We'll cut to you here in a second. But the rest of you all awaken, feeling well rested, as if you had just had a nice nap. But the weird thing is that you don't really remember going to bed. The last thing you remember was being on a boat that you had stolen from some Duergar, and you were riding to a little city inside of the Underdark.
I thought we were going to try and find the surface, but I don't remember.
Well, yeah, that was the adventure.
And eventually.
And you awaken to what seems to be sunlight. You feel the nice warm breeze brush against your nose hairs and other hairs on your body. Or scales, sorry. Yep, fair enough. Or feathers. Anyways, you awaken to this sensation as you look around and you see off in the distance what looks like a bustling but yet somewhat fairly peaceful city, massive in size, surrounded by large, tall walls, guarded at the openings, the opening gates by, well-equipped guards, and as they should be. And you think to yourself, I don't remember this. For a moment, you think you're in a dream, but you reach down to pinch yourself, and you're surprised by 2 things. Firstly, you're not in a dream. That surprises you. And again, you jump back to the confusion of where the heck am I and how did I get here? But you're also surprised when you look down and you realize that you are not in the same body that you were in before. You are no longer a dwarf or an elf or a triton or, what was Maki?
Human.
Human. Okay, I was like, I think he was human. Or a human. You are a series of kinkus, of kobolds, of goblins. You look around, you see that you are also sitting next to other kinkus and kobolds and goblins. Specifically 4 others, since, there's 5 of you. I mean, I'm not trying to, spoil that little bit there, but there's 5 of you total, and there's 5 of you sitting around this tree. And you're a little confused. And you're confused for about a moment before a voice speaks out to you, and he says, "Well, it looks like you finally awakened." And you look around you to see that nobody's there to speak to you. None of the others seem to be opening their mouths. Nobody seems to be stirring much. They're a little surprised, but they're still sitting in a little bit of shock and awe. So this voice seems to be coming out of nowhere. Maybe it's the tree. Maybe it's the wind. You're not sure. But it continues to speak. "You're probably quite confused. Yes, you probably remember me, although I didn't sound like this when you first met me. Yes, that's right. I am JarJim. or as you knew me as, Jim Jar. But that wasn't my real name. My real name is JarJim, and also was not my real personality in existence as a mortal being, but I'm actually a deity, believe it or not. I'm a god. Surprise! And you do recall a little gnome that was following you around in the Underdark. He was a deep gnome, and he had gone by the name Jim Jar, and he had always been trying to make bets with you guys. He was constantly flipping a coin, trying to like, hey, I bet you this is going to happen, or I bet that's going to happen. And that thought crosses your mind. That image crosses your mind. You remember who he is, but he didn't sound like this, and he definitely didn't go by JarJim, although, yeah, it's just Jim Jar flipped around. Anyway, JarJim continues. He says, all right, I'm sure you remember me, so we'll just move on past that. Like I said, I'm a god. I am the god of gambling. It's what I do. That's why I was always making bets with you guys. And let's just say that this is a little bit of a bet on my part. I told you guys that you couldn't make it in a world and be successful if you were in a small little body like mine, or at least the one that I was, using when I met you guys. And so, I don't know, I got some sass from the guy, that dwarven guy, and I said, you know what, I'll show you. And so here you are. I threw you in. This is my world. I made it myself. I made it when another god bet me I couldn't. And see, my power kind of works off of a thing where I have to be able to do what someone bets me that I can or cannot do. And so I gain the ability to do what I need to do. Yeah, I'm not saying I always win, but just like the general skills. So I made this world. He lost a bet, but I don't know. I just kind of left this world just kind of sitting here. It's just been in a pocket dimension in my pocket. And now you guys are here. Any questions so far?
Des sits up, astounded at his newfound body, and trying to regurgitate the feelings that he is thinking, unable to find his voice. All that comes out is,
in bird culture, this is considered a move.
Well, I suppose some might feel that way, as you obviously do.
Are we in a room?
You are out in the open air, sitting under a tree. But you look up, and the sky looks like it normally does. It goes on forever.
Is there water? Anybody nearby?
Not immediately nearby, but you do see there is a large river that seems to kind of run from the east to the west side of the city.
Got it. The little goblin, who is formerly known as Rorik, sits up and goes, and just starts running down towards the river.
Okay.
Full speed.
There he goes. He looks quite uncomfortable for some reason. Do the rest of you decide to pursue? As you see this strange figure that allegedly is somebody that you know runs off towards the water.
They don't know a goblin.
They don't.
Who are you?
Meanwhile, this other Kenku lifts his head up from the tree root he was sleeping on this whole time and stretches his arms and goes to yawn, but all that comes out is a and with an alertness in his eyes, he looks around. An alertness that you find unusual, as his eyes are usually glazed over in an inebriated state. So with clear orange eyes, Bird Maki views the world for the first time in a long time in a sober state of mind.
Oh no. What a reset.
And says,
This is brutal.
The kobold wakes up, and the former wild-shaped druid opens his eyes, looks at his dry, scaly skin, and just thinks to himself, I don't remember wild-shaping. I don't ever remember having knowledge of a lizard.
Lizard person.
Wonder how long this is going to last. I was kind of hoping to turn into a T-Rex, not this little gecko.
You can almost audibly hear JarJim rubbing his temples as he goes, I just explained it. Okay, all right, let me try again. You're all yourselves, but I put you into new bodies inside of my pocket dimension city.
But I always go into new bodies. That's a wild shape.
Well, all right, you're in a new body in a permanent wild shape.
Oh no.
And you're in a brand new place. You've never been here before. There's going to be people you never met. There's going to be things you've never seen. There's going to be realities that you couldn't even imagine because I imagined them and I'm a god. Okay, well, anyways, I guess I'll continue. All right, so the bet is that you guys cannot accumulate. Oh, man, I feel like I should put on some kind of a fanfare or something for this. Here we go. You can't get together 1 million gold pieces in the span of, I'll give you 6 months.
Oh, I swear, if I could talk, this god would be receiving the bet of his life. I cannot speak. I bet you wouldn't give me 1 million gold pieces right now.
Oh, that would be pretty clever.
Can't speak, though.
Now, you're probably thinking that's impossible. But let me assure you, this is a city of my creation. There's amounts of gold you've never seen before in your life. To the point where, economically speaking, I might have tanked things a little bit. My bad. It is what it is. The gold's not going to be worth what it is on the outside, that's for sure. But you'll find plenty of gold here in order to make this whole mission, bet, goal, whatever you want to call it, possible. So, yeah, lots of opportunities to do so. And, it's totally up to you guys how you do it. But I've put a whole lot of things in place in order to make it possible to do it. So, you'll find a lot of opportunities in the city. A lot of people offering gold for things, or you could steal it. Whatever the case, you have to have a total of 1 million gold in one place at one time. If someone steals some of your gold, it's gone. It doesn't count. If you spend some of your gold, it doesn't count. It's gone. Understand? Everybody good? Everybody up until this point? All right, perfect. Along the way, you will find some key opportunities to help you out, but it's going to cost you. You want to upgrade your skills in your new bodies? You're going to have to pay for it. And, out of game, if you want to level up, you got to pay for it with money. If you, obviously you want to buy items in this world, you're going to have to pay for them, but that's pretty standard anywhere, right? If you could add extra time to your 6 months. That's an option, and it's totally fair, but you're going to have to pay for it. I will allow you, and this is a little bit of Skylar trying to integrate Quinn into this. I will allow you one individual from my world that can join with your crew and contribute to this and be a part of it all.
Wow.
I'll leave it up to you to decide who that is as you go about this world.
What if we just
obviously
don't choose Lil Sauce?
You choose somebody else and Skylar's furiously writing a new character.
I don't like this guy. Next.
Can I join you guys yet? You looking for somebody?
You're that annoying guy that always wants to join
guys,
the group and they
how's
never
the
want
journey
you in.
going today? You need any help?
I could sell some sauce. Yeah, so at any point, feel free to do that. Also, I'm going to gift you guys with something. And as you sit there, a strange stone with sort of like etched out lines in it floats down on like a beam of light before you and lands in the soft dirt. And he says, this right there, this is a divine talkie-walkie. And it allows you to communicate with me once per day. I'm not always going to be, I'll be watching like all the time, but I'm not going to talk to you and give you all the answers, of course. So, you can communicate with me, ask me a yes or no question once per day, and I will give you an honest yes or no answer as best as I can. Now, if I don't know the answer, then I can only do so much. I will try to work with you as best as I can, and we'll figure it out. But, yeah, anyways, there you go. Use it wisely, once per day.
I feel so violated.
I'm sorry you feel that way. Are you okay? Like I said, I was growing bored. You guys weren't doing my bets, and you were making fun of my bets. And then hey, also, I want to establish that, and this is going to be a little bit out of from the previous campaign that you guys wouldn't know about, but here's a little information from that. The dwarf threw me in a lake of man-eating creatures, and my avatar technically died. So, at the very least, this is revenge for that.
We did not attempt to resuscitate.
It's true. I had to do it myself. And with that, I guess I'll take my leave. You guys can figure it out on your own. Unless you have a yes or no question, in which case you can use the divine talkie-walkie. Commence. And you just hear a long... from some sort of otherworldly horn that slowly fades into silence.
I learned a new sound.
Oh. You learned the sound?
Yeah, where is it? I have it.
It just, you just, your beak just kind of like...
remixes.
Yeah. I got DJ Bird over here. Okay, so as you hear the last of these words, you turn back towards the hill where your Kenku, right? Or your goblin.
I'm a goblin.
Sorry, goblin friend is rushing towards the water. I assume you were going to whatever was like visible water-wise.
Yeah.
Okay, so you run to one end of this river that eventually makes its way into and through the entire city. I mean, are you just jumping in?
Yeah.
Okay. You do that, and you start to feel yourself being carried down the river towards the entrance of the city.
I try to swim back to shore.
Okay, yeah. You are able to eventually make your way back over to the corner of the shore. Now you're standing there, you're looking up at these tall brick walls that lead straight up and end with sort of a... Battlements, the battlements.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
So I'm outside.
You are
The wall.
immediately outside the wall. You are practically touching the wall.
Maki springs to his clawed feet, takes a few steps forward, and trips. Because he is unused to his knees bending backwards.
Oh, that's true, yes. That would be a weird sensation.
Face plants into a tree root. Ow! Ouch!
Just
Bonk.
Des looks at you, and it's just...
He knows a baby's laugh. Oh no.
Tess has a lot of stories to tell. But he can't tell us.
He gets back up and he tries to reach into his mind to remember how to form words and not just copy them. And he's managed to say, stick together.
Stick together.
And he runs off after the goblin.
All right. What about the rest of you?
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here.
He's not here.
Is that what you're shouting as you follow after? Okay. You run down the hill.
So you're chasing him.
I'm just coming after you.
I'm going to take one last look at this open world that we're in, not seeing any dwarf, and say, I'm beginning to like this place already. And I run after the group.
Just out of curiosity, did anyone grab the talkie-walkie?
It's just there.
It's just sitting there on the top. You know, to be fair, I didn't know how that mechanic was going to get used, so okay.
It's just forgotten.
It's just forgotten.
It's not going to go back.
Yeah, I do like the idea of a running bit where he keeps showing up every day to give it to us. And then we just keep forgetting it at every location we're at after he gave it to us.
We might just have to do that. Well, somewhere out there, sitting on this nice little beautiful hill overlooking the city, sits a divine, possibly legendary item that lets you speak to a god get a yes or no answer once a day.
We don't. I guess we can't ask if we really need that item.
How much do you think that would have sold for?
That's a good question. That's a good
That'd be a question to ask
If we
it.
sell them, we won't have them anymore. Oh, and then he has to keep giving them to us.
What? Isn't that a spell? Pretty sure, like divine intervention.
Yeah, it's
I
a
think.
cleric spell.
Yeah, that's what level spell is that?
It's not a spell. It's a
It's a cleric
it's
ability.
a class thing that comes with their divine
You're right.
talent, but it's like at the 15th level, I believe.
Okay,
So
it's pretty powerful.
Yeah, so you gave us a daily 15th level spell.
Well,
Or
I
less.
tried to.
No,
To clarify, I tried to. All right, so the whole group of you eventually catch up to your little goblin friend who's standing there at this wall,
soaking wet.
soaking wet. Yes, very true. Looking up at it with awe, maybe.
No, he's shivering.
Oh, he's just shivering. He's cold.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys you're outside the city, standing outside of the large. They got like a big gate thing that they can lower down into the water to kind of block off, this end of the water. You don't know necessarily where this river eventually gets to. It just kind of, you can see that it runs into the city, and then yeah, that's about as far as you can see.
It is. Do I see all three of them running down to him?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. He's gonna just point at them and just yell,
Stand back! Stand back, all of you! What's going on?
I'm Maki.
What? You're Maki?
Please flash his arm.
This is why we need to do video for the podcast, because that's just hilarious.
Okay, well, you've been turned into a bird.
Who? You.
I'm look at me, I'm roaring. Isn't it obvious?
But you're cold. You're shivering.
Yeah, I know, this is weird. I was hot, now I'm really cold. I've never been cold before. I'm always normally cold. Now I'm warm, and my axe is gone. Who am I without my axe? I'm worthless now. Oh well, guess I'll have to steal another one.
Fair point.
Des just stands there, looks at Rorik, and says, "Hello, Felix."
That's not what I said, but okay. Are you that random? Wait.
You know who I am?
No. I don't know who you are. Do I know who you are?
and he points at the kobold.
Ted Rogers.
You're not. You're Ted Rogers. Okay. Was that the name of that Triton?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The
Do
Triton.
you have multiple yes on that thing? Because it kind of sounded a little different.
So you're the Triton, and that must mean,
Oh.
you're
Surprise,
okay, and that must mean,
And he points at the kobold and goes,
you must be the elf.
Yeah.
Well, this is a huge improvement. Let me just say.
I was about to say you've never looked better.
What? No, I'm green. Green is bad. Blue is better. I need to get some blue paint or something. Also, how's my hair?
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
Why ask you first? How's my hair?
Gone.
What? My frosted tips! Oh no!
Oh no!
and
Sure enough, your frosted tips are gone.
And then he looks down and opens up his shirt, which he normally doesn't wear. And are his frosted nips gone as well?
Of course they are.
Oh no! And he falls to his knees and sticks up his hands and goes,
No! How will I go on?
As you shout, "No!" you see above you a guard peeks his head over the gate and he says, "Oh, hell there! Who is there? What are you doing down below the wall? Announce yourselves!"
Who are you?
Fair question. I am Sir Phineas Fiddlebottom. Who goes there? Watcher of the Wall. That's my title. Sorry, I forgot about that. Number 62301.
Who goes there? Watcher of the Wall. Number 621.
301, sir.
301.
Yes, you've got me correct. And who are you?
Watcher of the Wall.
You're a watcher? No. I would know if there was a watcher of the wall who was a Kenku. We typically don't hire your type.
Oof. Oof. Let us in!
You have to go around to the gate.
Now.
I don't want to let you in through the... What was it?
Okay. So you let us in right now. Here.
I cannot let you in through the... Oh, man, I feel like there's a term for this. The dam. Sure, let's call it that.
The spillway.
The spillway, yes. Thank you. Who are you? Other Kenku?
Ted Rogers.
Ted Rogers?
Ted Rogers.
Well, Ted Rogers, you and your group need to go around.
Thanks for a minute.
Nope.
Excuse me? Well, I will not be allowing you all passage through the spillway. Yes, well, that may be. But you will not gain entrance here. You will need to go around.
Which way?
Well, it depends where you would like to enter. But what? What are you laughing about?
Just tell us how to get in.
All right. Well, the nearest entrance, you want to head towards. Oh, well, shoot. You're already on the east side of the river. You might as well go to the east entrance. It's just go kind of southeast along the wall. You'll find it. It'll spit you right out into the Asgardia district. Well, hold on. I forgot. We got a kobold, a goblin. I'm not going to send you to the Asgardia district. Oh, they'd throw you right back out again. All right, so you're going to have to cross the river and follow the wall to the west, and that'll spit you out over by the Central Stark Mediumville district. Mediumville's probably where you guys are looking for, I assume.
All right. Let's get going, gang.
How do we cross the river?
I don't care.
Like this. And he just jumps into the river and swims across.
It takes a little bit, but eventually you do get across. I'm not going to make you roll for it because, it's not pushing that hard.
Dez will follow after.
All right.
Just jumps in. Who cares?
in.
I'm used to water. Well, thought I was.
Maybe you still are.
I guess.
Little bird bat.
Can birds swim? Yeah, birds can swim. Can Kenku swim? Probably not as well.
They float. They're hollow.
Yeah.
That's a fair point. What about
Little bones.
what about the other two, Yukito and Maki?
Maki takes a step into the water and dips his beak in and takes a drink. He kind of rubs it on his wings a little bit.
All right.
Almost impulsively. That was weird. And he gets into the water and swims after him.
All right. Are you also going, Keto?
I will follow suit.
All right. Sounds good. You all make it to the other side, drenched, and after about a 10-minute walk, let's say it's more like 15, you eventually make it through a small grouping of trees, around to a series of small homes that are outside of the city wall, but you can see the main road that leads into the sort of northwest corner of the city. And you follow that in, and the guards there are really lax. They don't really care. You kind of get the idea that they see people like you every day. You don't bother them as much as the guard that was on the wall obviously kind of made things out to be. And so, sure enough, you enter the city. You find yourselves at sort of a strange crossroads. To your immediate left, you see a district with sort of worn down houses, sort of falling apart, faded colors, worn out rooftops, so on and so forth, things that are growing up the sides of these homes, and very starkly splitting right down the middle, straight ahead of you seems to be a whole other district with much nicer houses, much fancier builds, fancier designs, well-kept siding and rooftops and paint and everything like that. Very sharp, stark difference. Do you have a preference on which direction you head?
Yeah. Are there any shops that would benefit us? Maybe one that sells sauce or something.
Sauce. Yeah, you gotta find that sauce shop. You do in fact hear somebody shouting from a distance.
Sauce! Get sauce here, Lil Sauce Company. Sauce. Saucy. Let's get saucy.
Someone shouting about their sauce. It's coming from inside the more worn down district.
Maki, when he hears the word sauce, thinks of booze.
Oh, yes.
So he's off and on the sauce. And he reaches for his wineskin that's usually on his hip. Realizing it's not there, he recalls what Rourke said earlier and gives out a near perfect mimic of his no!
Uh-oh. He lost his axe, too.
My sauce is gone.
Oh! His sauce is gone.
Sauce.
Hey, he's got sauce. Come here.
Get your sauce here.
You see a small little like sort of sales, almost like a booth, I guess, probably more than anything. It's not like a full-on store. It's like just kind of a side booth, right?
I mean, it's a nice little, not like a straight up store, but maybe like a, like a
Cart.
like a concession stand.
Oh, okay. So it's a nice little concession stand. Do you have any signage on this concession stand?
Oh yeah, it's a Lil Sauce Company.
Lil Sauce Company. That's what you see on the sign.
But it's Sauce Co.
Oh, sorry, Sauce Co.
But,
dot.
It's a mouthful.
Exactly. You don't want too big of a mouthful.
No, it's true. Well, you do have the sauce.
Letters cost
I got
money.
the sauce. That's right. You gotta say where.
Maki hurriedly gets in line behind the person in front of him.
Yes, it's a fairly hulking bugbear. He's kind of dressed in fairly drab clothes. Looks like he's probably been working. You can smell a pretty intense sweat smell off of his body. Maybe a little bit of an old sweat smell.
That's just the sauce.
It might be. He's standing in front of you. You get up right behind him, and he kind of just looks behind him a little bit, and he grunts. And then he turns back and he steps forward. Whoever was in front of him leaves, opening up his ability to buy some sauce. He says, "I'll take what sauce you got today, Lil Sauce?"
Today's sauce is a nice mixture of the normal sauce that we always have and the sauce that we always have.
"Oh, I'll take 2 jars of Little Sauce's today's sauce."
2 jars of today's Lil Sauce's sauce coming right up.
All right. And he drops a couple of coins down in front of you, and you
Thank you very much.
hand him a couple jars of sauce, and he heads off on his way.
And Maki steps up and says, "I'll take 2 jars of your sauce."
Whoa! A little hostile there, buddy. I don't recognize you from around here.
Oh,
As
his name's Maki.
Oh, okay. And you are?
It's just the way the whole group of you just kind of like follows up behind.
Rourke sticks his hand out to shake his hand. He goes,
My name's Rorik Frostbeard.
Frostbeard, you don't look
That
like
name doesn't really work anymore now, does it? You see, I'm a dwarf.
Oh boy.
You don't look like a dwarf.
Don't look too close. What's your name?
and he sticks his hand, still waiting for the handshake.
I'll reach out, and shake it.
Okay,
I'm Feather
our hands
McGregor.
connect, you get static shocked. Like
Ah!
not bad. It's like static electricity. And Rourke pulls his hands away. He goes,
What? Oh, sorry, sir. A little static electricity. Yeah.
and he's like wiping the side of his pants.
He's like, oh, sorry.
So be it.
Anyways, my friend, that's Maki. He can't really speak well. He's,
One of me.
yeah, exactly. How do you talk so well?
Oh, I've been around a lot of people in my day. I've seen a lot of things.
You're using the same voice consistently. Did one person just talk all the time around you?
You could say that. He was my best friend. His name was McGriddle. I don't.
McGregor. I don't know what it was or what it was.
His
That's
name?
amazing. I like McGriddle. Let's just call him McGriddle. And you're McGregor. No, McFest. McGregor. McGriddle and McGregor.
That's the best of pals. That's the first Mick that came to the top of my head.
McGriddle would.
What was his actual name?
I can't wait to meet
Now
your other friend
McGriddle.
McDonald
Dude,
and McBreakfast and McChicken.
McGriddle he would grill the meat, and then McGregor would provide the sauce for that meat.
That's why he goes by Lil Sauce. They would
So
all
you're
have
Lil
names
Sauce?
mixed up.
Yeah, I'm Lil Sauce.
So you're who this store is named after?
Yes, and I mimic my best friend who I lost very tragically.
To the sauce?
You could say he got lost in the sauce.
Oh, I know someone else like that, right, Maki?
And I go to like pat Maki on the back, and another shock of static electricity comes out, and he pulls his hands back and goes,
sorry, Maki.
Well, anyway, the name's Feather McGregor, but I go by Lil Sauce.
Oh, well, Maki likes the sauce too, and he wants... How many, Maki?
2 sauce.
He wants 2 sauce.
All right. You got a coin?
No, we're strapped.
Maki reaches around his person.
I was filthy rich, but a god took all my money.
A god
Yeah,
took all your money.
correct, yeah. A gambling god, would you believe that? I did not lose it on the slots.
Wait a minute. A gambling god.
Yeah,
I'm intrigued. Continue.
that was the end of it, actually. The gambling god took all our money.
This seems really unlikely.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I can't give you any of my Little Sauce's sauce if you
What
don't
about
have
free
coin.
samples?
I do give out free
Oh,
samples.
yeah, okay, there you go.
I take out little, and when I mean little, like I'm talking like
it's a little
a
spoon.
dime a piece of bread, or a little bit of sauce.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
I hand it to each of you.
Oh, each of us. Well, look at that.
Do you have any rats? I find them to be the best vehicle for a good
You
sauce.
still eat rats? No, to be fair, I'm actually real hungry for rats.
Little sauce's sauce goes with anything. Originally, it was made for my buddy McGriddle's Burger restaurant, McGriddle's Burgers.
Oh.
But yeah, he tragically died. He got lost in the sauce. More literally than you can imagine. It's more literal than you can.
More literal? Is he made? Did he get drowned in the sauce? Literally?
He is the
He is the sauce. Oh.
No, I'd rather not speak about McGriddle.
Okay, it's fine. It's your store.
But
Maybe he only thinks he's dead. He got lost in the sauce dimension.
He's in a pocket dimension.
I'm dead. I'm right here.
He's right next to him.
no, he's very much dead.
Dimension. We have to go deeper to get him. It's Inception.
He is dead.
Oh, he's dead.
He is dead.
Well, this is some sales pitch you're doing here.
No, that was out of character.
That was out of character?
Yeah.
What am I talking to? What's in this sauce?
I say as I'm holding up the free, as I finish the free
Well,
sample.
what'd you guys think? Did you like it?
Yeah, what'd you think, Dez?
She nodded. He does is nodded. Okay.
I'm gonna think that you liked it.
Maybe you thought it had a kick. I don't know.
But it still stands. No coin.
Where's the booze?
No sauce.
You know that line, Maki?
This guy can't talk, but you know where's the booze.
You don't know him. I know him. You don't know him. I saved him out of a cave. Well, I didn't. Was that me, Maki? I don't remember.
I hate to say it, but there's only, this is a small community. There's really only a couple booze vendors in town, and I know them all well.
No!
They're still stocked up. They have all the booze that you could drink,
We're out of coin.
but you have no coin.
So a heist.
I'm like looking for the authority, you know. Like, you know who I'm looking for.
Between us.
You know who I'm looking for.
Okay.
As in,
okay.
You kind of know what I'm thinking here.
Okay.
As I hear this.
Okay.
A heist? I'm intrigued. What kind of a heist? On me? If you're looking at me, I got my staff out already.
Oh.
You know, I'm like, I'm gonna just.
He starts reaching for his staff.
Yeah, just kind of reaching for it. You know, kind of like you know, Qui-Gon Jinn, and he's like.
Whoa, save it for marriage, buddy. So
Is that a staff in
we're
your
just
pocket,
supposed to
or
find a fifth person to join our crew.
Wow. Lil Sauce is a little interested.
How good is the sauce business at night? Or rather, all around, I guess.
Euphemisms are
I got
flowing
stuff
like
to do
sauce.
during the day.
Because you clearly work day hours, but like, does this business really give you enough to go on day to day, you know, financially speaking?
I have my ways.
Well, anyways, we kind of... Well, I actually missed most of it about a god who sent us all here.
Oh, no, you heard it as you were running down the...
Oh,
I mean,
good,
I
I
guess
heard
just
it
how
as
much that you were, like, retaining.
A god
but-
sent you here.
Yeah, and he,
I find this very unlikely.
we were supposed to... How much money do we need to get? Maki, you remember?
$1 million.
Oh, I want to hear him do the voice. That would have been funny.
$1 million.
Dollars.
Copies.
Yeah, that's the voice of the god right there.
That was the voice of the god.
Yeah, well, he's a Kenku, so...
This seems all made up to me. This is really hard to believe. I see random strangers in my town that want to try Lil Sauce's sauce, but have no sauce for the sauce.
No, coin for the sauce.
That's what we call it.
You
was a joke.
just used the word sauce intermixed with any other word if you feel like it.
I'm Lil Sauce.
Okay.
You gotta give sauce to get sauce.
Wiser words have never been spoken.
A sauce.
I have this, and I pull out a flask of oil. And I was like, I got this. Would you trade this for sauce? It's sauce.
What kind of oil?
I said sauce.
You just said oil.
Sauce for sauce.
Sauce for sauce. I'm using your language here.
I'm gonna pass.
I should just hand it to Maki.
Maki goes to drink. It spits it out.
Not good sauce.
Not good sauce.
So, do we have a proposition? You join us for the night jobs and maybe lead us around this town?
You guys are kind of like bad people.
No. We're adventurers! Right, boys?
Sure.
You guys sound so... Yeah. Yep, okay, yeah.
But you just said you wanted to commit a heist.
We have no
and
money.
it sounds like you want to heist me.
We have, no, not you.
Hoist? Heist? East? You wanna steal from me?
Not you. Why would we tell you if we were gonna steal from you? To be fair, this would be like the first time we would steal from anyone. But that's normally because we pick up jobs, and maybe we should just do that like we normally do. Pick up a job and make money that way.
Kind of. I'm just sitting there, right?
Yeah.
One of the guards in the town walks by, and I kind of just give them the. They don't. I don't think they see this. I don't know if I need to roll for that or not. But I kind of just give him the little head nod.
Are you trying to get his attention?
Well, he's walking by. He looks at me. I mean, it's kind of one of those things.
I tell you what, roll.
I would say. What do you want me to roll?
Roll a performance
right.
to see if you can really like catch his attention with the idea of, hey, I want you to come over here.
No, I don't necessarily want him to come over.
Oh.
You just like
This is going into
you're chummy with these guys.
what I've talked to you about.
Is he?
Oh.
So this is kind of
Okay.
That's a really hard thing
Oh,
you're trying to do there.
okay, yeah. I mean, yeah.
You're trying to say,
you
hey,
have an
look over here, but
association.
don't look over here.
There's a connectedness between you and this guard.
yeah. What do you want me to roll for? Do you still
Yeah,
want me
you
to
don't have to roll.
Yeah, I didn't figure
I
that.
understand what you're
That's right.
saying. You're just saying you just want to like make sure that you got him as sort of backup. I
You
guess
got
could
me,
say.
you got you,
But-
you got me.
in a way?
Okay.
I want he would obviously know what was going on.
Would he?
Just
Sure.
How do I go about this, Skylar? I'm new.
What do you want to happen right now?
I'm just as the dude walks by.
Yeah.
Right? He's a member of.
Yeah, and he gives you a nod back. Sure.
He just thinks you're friendly.
It's just really tough because I don't know how much to share and I don't know how much to not share.
Do you want him to do something right now?
I'm very willing to pretend that I've heard nothing.
Right.
Very good. That's my wife.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, no. Currently, Rorik is digging through his pockets trying to see what things he does own.
Yeah, no, I know what you're
right.
saying.
For possible sauce
Like I said, I
trades.
just don't know what do you want from him in this moment?
Just to learn. He's obviously. I wouldn't want him to come over. I just want to do a little.
Yeah, okay.
Not,
yeah,
I mean, he just.
You give him the signal to
just a little head nod.
stay nearby.
As I'm talking, I'm just like.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That was a lot to explain, but I don't know how much to share, how much not to share.
This isn't my forte. Give me that much at least. So yeah, okay, you do that.
So as I'm talking to him, I just see,
hey,
give him a little head nod.
And he gives you a nod back.
All
and
right.
then he kind of like sort of walks a little bit further, but then he kind of stops and like leans up against maybe one of the nearby houses.
And would these guys notice?
Do I notice?
We would have to roll.
You guys, yeah, give me a perception roll. You guys, just to see if you kind of catch on to both what your newfound friend did and also the guard.
Oh, I'm so good at these.
9.
9, all right.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20, all right.
Fitting,
all right.
Is it perception?
Yes.
13.
All right. I'd say 13 and higher. You guys kind of catch on to, at the very least, the guard. But I would say that Dez, you catch on to the little head nod that was given by your associate that caught the attention of this guard.
I see so much, but can say so little.
That's true. He's the perfect person to roll high. Because what's he gonna tell everybody?
Where's the sauce?
He wants the sauce.
It's in the back. I've been. Oh, that's. Yeah, it's down the street.
All right.
Find a vendor down there. I would be interested.
Do we know? Hey, do you know where we could like pick up jobs, like a job board or something?
I mean, you guys could, work for me selling sauce.
No. Can we get a job board somewhere like that pays more than?
We don't know how much I pay.
I already have a good feeling.
I mean, I'd be willing to pay you guys, 5% of the daily sold.
Each?
Of the daily
sauce. Of the daily sauce sold. Okay. So they sell, say they sell $10, they get 5% of 10.
How much do you sell on a daily basis?
It varies. We're not in the heavy sauce season.
No one's really doing like rubs.
Oh, wait.
Rib cookouts.
Wait, you're not in the heavy sauce season.
The community feast is a heavy sauce season.
Oh, but not right now. It's a dry season.
Right now, it's more of the dry rub season.
Dry rub season? Okay. Well,
which the dry rub vendor can be found about 3 booths down.
Oh, in that case, we should get a job with them instead.
But next week, it turns back into sauce season.
Well, we'll meet you again next week. Come on, boys. And I'm just going to start walking to the guard, who's right across the stand from us. I'm going to be like, hey, Mr. Guard.
Yes.
Where's a job board? We want a job.
Oh, job board. Well, if you're looking for the Mercenaries Guild, well, there would be the
Adventurers Guild.
Well, there is no Adventurers Guild
What
here.
kind of lame place is this?
We have a Mercenaries Guild. They take care of problems that arise within the city.
Okay, I like to punch stuff up.
Call
that
it
sounds
clean-up
good.
duty.
You guys want to become mercenaries?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Unless you're looking for work with one of the local businesses.
Local businesses?
Sure.
At that place, and he's like motioning to the sauce place right behind him.
I see. Well, you have a number of options of businesses you could ask. But if I hear that you've been harassing any of the people that run good businesses around here, I'm going to have words to say.
And Rorik points at himself and kind of looks confused. He goes,
Harass? We've been harassed here, if anybody.
Oh?
Yeah.
By whom?
people. Not really a safe place around here for a goblin and some Kenkus and a scaly boy.
Well, at least you're self-aware.
I try to be. And self-conscious. And I'm
just very nervous about my body.
I'm very nervous about my newfound body. Yeah. I miss my hair and my nips. Anyways, boys, let's get out of here.
I like to imagine the guard just stares at your chest for a second.
Hey, no looking!
Alright, so you guys head off into an undisclosed direction. I assume in search of the Mercenaries Guild.
Sure.
Maki says in his perfect normal voice, "Let's go to the bar."
Oh!
These phrases.
That was in Maki's
psyche.
Maki that was your voice, Maki.
And at this point, Maki realizes that he has a talent for mimicry, but he also remembers his past life and the words he often said in that life.
Oh, good.
And so he tries to mimic his own voice, and in doing so, finds out he can talk normally.
Hey,
there you go.
With minor hiccups.
Yeah. Out of curiosity,
Buzzwords.
Quinn, does your character? What is he doing?
I definitely. Is this toward what time of day is this?
Probably. Let's say it's past early morning.
All right.
Going into like
lunchtime, maybe.
Not quite the brunch hours.
I hop out, I pull the sign down, and say, "Back at this time,
gone fishing."
Oh yeah, so I just kind of hop out, pull the little, I don't know what you call the gate down or whatever on it. Just says, "We'll be back."
We'll be back. All right, perfect.
Des will return to Lil Sauce.
Okay.
And he opens his beak and he just says,
"Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here."
Okay, yeah, can I help you? I'm closed for the time being.
What a special friend you are.
I'm flattered, but I'm going to take an early lunch today.
Follow me.
I had some other stuff I had planned.
Nope.
A little passive aggressive. Can I meet you here in like 10 minutes?
Just narrows his eyes at you.
5 minutes?
Des rolls his eyes and continues to walk back towards his group of friends.
All right.
Okay, I'll meet you in 5 minutes. I walk over to the guard.
Okay.
And we just have our conversation.
Yeah, what do you got?
Yeah, I got some strange people I haven't seen in town before.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens, but not like this. He comes up asking about Lil Sauce. First of all, who hasn't heard about Lil Sauce's sauce?
You do get around, Lil Sauce.
I
don't know if you're just coming over here to get words of affirmation from me. But
No. So he sits there and he says, "We're looking for jobs." So I offered him a job. He said no.
Well, that also happens reasonably often.
Yeah, but then
Lil
he
Sauce.
says, "How about a heist?" A little strange.
That is a bit strange, for sure.
Do you think we should take this to the higher-ups?
How about you follow him?
Well, this guy over here, to point to him over there.
As he's
is he still just like looking at me, or is he just like
with the rest
from across the way just giving you daggers?
This guy keeps like told me to come follow him. Now,
What a coincidence.
It's crazy how this world works.
It really is. Get to it.
All right.
And don't forget to let us know if you notice anything.
All right, sounds good. Lil Sauce out.
All right, yeah.
You give him a little peace sign?
No, we grab we do the awkward forearm grab. You know,
I really wish you would stop grabbing my arm like that.
It's in memory of McGriddle.
He's a human.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's in memory of McGriddle. Remember the cause.
What?
Oh.
What was that? What?
It's in memory of McGriddle.
Yeah.
Remember the cause.
What does that mean?
See you later.
I mean, we all liked McGriddle, but okay, see you later.
And you walk off to kind of follow. Now, out of curiosity, are you following after them like stealthily, or are you just trying to keep your distance?
I'm just walking up to this guy because he's
Oh
yelling
yeah,
at me to
that's
follow
right. Yeah,
him.
okay, all right. So yeah, you catch up to him,
Hey, what's up?
and all the rest of you obviously hear him right
Oh,
behind you. since you're all
not
together.
this guy.
He asked me to follow him.
What?
What a special friend you are.
Oh, he must like you.
I'm very flattered.
I think this might be an elaborate ploy to get at your sauces, but we'll roll with it.
I feel like this bird guy's a good judge of character. I don't know why. I just trust him.
As you guys are making your way to the tavern, are you guys asking him any questions about the world or the city or anything like that?
What does a fella gotta do to get 1,000,000 gold as fast as possible?
1,000,000 gold.
1,000,000 gold.
Well, you have to work hard.
No.
You have to be persistent.
Nah.
You have to be honest.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Now, to clarify, Quinn, you would know better than anybody. Sorry, what's your character's name? I feel bad calling you Quinn when you have it.
Lil Sauce.
All right, you're right. Sorry. Lil Sauce, you do know that there are many in this city that have made a lot of money doing some very questionable and underhanded things. But whether or not you would go into detail about those things, I guess, is up to you.
I don't think so, because I'm not necessarily a fan of those things.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm just really good at those things, particularly.
All right.
But I don't think I'd mention that.
Okay.
I kind of let. I obviously I'm only there because this guy
Right.
has dragged me along. Like I'm kind of sketched out by these guys.
Fair enough. Okay. I'm just saying, at any point, if you need me to fill in gaps of what you would know,
That's fine.
that you would want
That's
to
fair.
answer with
That's
this
fair.
group for any of their questions.
Open your mouth.
So I
and
guess I
God
could
will
say that.
speak
Then
through
I guess
you.
there's a lot of people that have made money here in very bad ways. But I don't think you're those type of people.
Pirates?
Not necessarily pirates.
Oh. Pirates are cool. I was a pirate.
You were a pirate.
I
You.
was.
I look at you up and it's like
You're little too, don't you?
Well, I know my place in this world.
I do too.
Debatable.
And that's with $1,000,000 in collective pockets.
But we do have a
bank?
We do have a bank,
Ah,
but
sick.
you don't have any money to put in it.
Sure.
But we do have a very nice casino, gambling parlor. We have actually like 4 of those for some reason in this world. I'm not sure why. There's plenty. There's 4 in this community alone. Not sure why there's so many in this world. But
maybe not
Are
for
they
this
all-
district, but there are definitely at least 1 to 2
Are they
in
all
each district.
owned by the
Come
same person?
no, many different people.
So 4 different owners of 4 different casinos.
Oh, I
That's
mean-
probably why.
Maybe not 4. It just seems like that many. But they're at every district you go to. It's very, very big.
Lil
elaborate.
Sauce is like, there's only 4 good ones that give you like free drinks while you're gambling. You know.
Free drinks while you're gambling.
We all look at Maki.
But you guys don't have any money, so that's off the table.
You could give us some money.
Yeah, but then you didn't earn it.
Oh, haven't you heard of begging?
I tell you what, I'm a generous guy. Let's go over to the gambling parlor. I'll give you $10. I'll let you spin the slot machine a couple times. If you can, let's say, win, triple your money, I'll give you some free sauce.
And we keep the money.
Sure.
And they give us drinks if we sit in these gambling halls.
If you sit there long enough. But $10 isn't a lot. That could be gone in 2 spins.
I see.
All right. Deal. It's free money. I'm not going to say no.
So you take them to.
Do you like this idea?
Let's say that it's in here. Okay.
Keto? You can't just nod. This is an audio-based podcast.
Hey everyone, Skylar here. Are you a fan of Session Zero Heroes and the shows we produce, or the characters involved? Then you should check out our epic merch we have available online. From shirts to stickers and everything in between, we worked hard on creating a variety of designs and made sure to get your favorite characters on those products as well. Whether you're looking for Brock Lee on a hoodie to wear to the gym with you, or maybe Fizzlefinger's tote bag to stuff your ill-gotten gains in, we've got you covered. Just head over to our website at sessionzeroheroes.com and click on our merch tab to see all the amazing products and designs that you can get. Now back to the show. Your new friend leads you to a fairly nice casino. It's a pretty nice one. It's not in the district that you were at. He leads you back into the Asgardia district that I had mentioned before, the nicer kind of area, the nicer district, and you're greeted by a tiled floor leading all the way up to the entrance. So you guys are all standing there in front of this guard at the casino, and he is trying to figure out if he should let you in or not. Who are you guys?
Oh, yes. It's Lil Sauce, and I got my group of friends here.
Lil Sauce. Not sure. Yeah, give me a persuasion roll.
Yeah, Lil Sauce in the marinade.
15.
15. All right. Yeah, he says, Lil Sauce. Oh, yeah, you're the guy with the sauce stand over in the Mediumville district.
Yep, that's me.
Oh, all right. Go on in. We know that you don't cause trouble. Are these guys with you?
They're with me.
Are they cool? They're not going to cause any trouble in there?
Cool as a cucumber.
All right, if you're sure.
Guns. Flashing finger
Do
guns.
No,
finger-
and I look at no guns.
No guns.
What's up?
Yes, what's up? Yes.
You seen any celebrities come through here recently?
No, not really. Nobody today. It's a little early.
Slow day?
I'm not saying it's a slow day. It's just a little early.
When do the celebrities show up?
It's usually more of a late night thing.
Do you have anybody in residency?
At the casino?
Yeah. Performer?
Oh,
Yeah.
a performer. Oh, well, we don't usually get anybody until, like I said, the later hour.
No.
Usually it's just old people that come here during this time.
No constant performers. Same people.
Oh, well, we got Philly Jim and the Jets.
Billy, Jim, and the Jets.
Oh, I love Philly Jim.
Oh, really?
Wait. What kind of tricks do these old people do?
Tricks?
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned you got old people performing.
No, sorry. The old people are the only ones here gambling.
Oh.
And they like to keep it pretty simple, pretty peaceful while they're doing their thing.
It might smell a little funny in here. We still want to go in.
Just old people.
I mean,
For
this
the
is where
most
a
part.
feller's got to go to make some money, right?
I got my 10 gold here for
I
you
forgot
guys.
the most important part. Free drinks.
Free drinks.
Nothing tastes better than free.
Yeah, that's what he. That's
Well,
what he-
should we go inside and talk to the guests? So we
Sure,
can all
why
get
not?
signed
I
up?
do like the company of this security guy up front, though. Do you want to join us?
No.
Okay, well, let's go.
Please do. You're holding up the line. Yes.
There's not a line.
There's 3 old ladies waiting behind you, and they're getting very impatient.
Yeah, sorry. I
Why
didn't
are you
realize.
IDing the old ladies anyways?
We're not.
Hey,
We're just
come on.
making sure you guys. We're keeping an eye on you guys.
Come on,
You
guys,
do
let's
a
go.
fantastic day.
Those ladies,
Okay.
they're not getting any younger. So come on,
Yeah,
come
we're
on.
not getting any younger. Please move along.
Jeez, okay.
They burned through half a pack of cigarettes. Waiting for it.
We're real stressed out here.
All right. We're going to walk up to that lady in the front, the booth.
Oh yeah.
little
There.
counter.
Oh yeah. Well, hold on. I gotta describe that. You get a little ahead of yourself.
What are you talking about? I want to walk up to the... Okay, whatever.
So
Describe
you
away.
walk inside to this front section of the casino, and you look to your right and your left, and you see sort of a seating area for like people who are eating. Right? There's a buffet on the left side, not on the right side. That's just additional seating space. But on the left side, you see a little cashier booth, register, whatever you want to call it, and it's manned by a female tiefling who's kind of just like checking people in if they want to purchase a spot to go eat at the buffet. There is it's a long buffet table right now. It's got a bunch of like brunch foods. So you've got your eggs and bacon and sausage and waffles and other things, pancakes, whatever. Fruit. There's a fruit
This is
section.
an important question that all of us are thinking. Maybe not Lil Sauce, but we're in new bodies. Are we really hungry? Because we went through like a body transformation.
And if it's a pocket dimension, are we more so like clay homunculi, or are we indeed real individuals?
This
Yeah,
sounds
so
like
we
a.
need to eat and breathe and drink.
Well, to jump over to real quick to Jackson's question, that seems like a really great question. That if you had the divine talkie-walkie, you might just be able to ask the deity.
What's this talking, walking thing you're talking about? I was not around.
Sure.
When
Well,
you described
I'm
it.
not talking to your character, so.
That's true.
But to jump
Guess I
over
just
to
don't
your,
know how dumb you guys
to
are.
your question about hunger, you are as hungry as somebody that just woke up in the morning.
So hungry for breakfast.
Sure.
So that when that bacon hits our noses, when that bacon hits my nose, I want to eat it.
You float up in the
You
air
wanna
and
eat
some
your
wings
nose?
appear
I
behind
don't
your
want to
back.
eat my nose. I want to. Yes, I'm just like a cartoon character. I smell the bacon and I start floating up in the air and start floating towards the bacon. And the lady grabs.
I was gonna say, as you're
my
floating-
my back foot, and drags me back. To
Slams
the
you down on the ground, and she says, "Sir, I don't see a badge that says you paid to be in the buffet."
Oh,
I dropped it.
you say that?
I didn't say it.
Okay, you didn't say anything. Okay, so I'm gonna be like, oh,
I thought everything in here was free.
yeah, that.
If you are inside of the gambling hall, you may be able to receive some free drinks as you sit and play the game.
I look around and go,
But you have to be playing the games. The buffet is separate.
Can I get your number?
Excuse me? My house number, so you can visit me?
No.
Sir, we are not on that basis yet.
Oh, sorry.
Or
I thought we were
probably
playing.
ever.
I thought we were playing the dating game. Oh, and he starts just nudging.
Excuse me? You are causing quite a disturbance for the other guests who are eating. If you could please move into the gambling hall with your craziness.
They can't even hear us.
He's they're hearing it.
Oh,
The
no.
machines are too loud.
All they can hear is the sound of their greed.
Oh.
And jackpot sounds.
And you do hear in the distance some jackpot sounds or some general just machine sounds followed by the clinging and clanging of little coins against metal further into the casino area.
We got a winner. Can you say that?
Maki
No.
Just shaking my head furiously.
Scan the room for any, I don't know, old people that are like struggling.
Struggling
Anything in particular? There's definitely at least one old lady or an old man that's trying to get
It's gonna be our
a
new
spoonful of Jello.
Instead of playing machines, we're just gonna help old people, and they're gonna just give us their money. Be like, oh, thanks for the help. And we're like, oh, thanks.
There's in the seating area, in the additional seating area to your right, you see an old man, and he's got a spoon of Jello, and it's just really shaky. And he's trying to get it to his mouth, but he's having a really hard time getting it there without dropping that Jello, and then he's got to go scoop it up again, and he tries, and it just keeps happening.
Poor guy.
Wait, we are newcomers. Did we get that newcomer bonus?
You say that?
Can someone ask?
I said let's go get it, and you guys wanted
We're
to go
standing
talk
with
to
the
this.
lady, right? This is the lady that we
Yes.
get the newcomers.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll ask her about it because I said we need to go talk to her about the new person bonus.
Oh, yeah, the
So-
free stuff.
Hey,
Free
so
stuff.
you guys got it's been a while since I was a new customer. You guys have the free person bonus?
Oh yes, we give away 3 gambling tokens. They're basically the equivalent of 1 gold, but they must be used in the machines for any newcomers that come to the casino.
Deal.
What's the catch?
Well, they can't be used elsewhere. You can take them from the casino, but they can't be used to purchase things. Like I said, they're only worth the equivalent of a gold within the machines or the gambling here at the casino. You can't use them outside.
They're worthless.
Yes. Essentially, yes.
Outside of the casino.
Well, hand them over.
Oh, you're all newcomers except you, sir?
I'm Lil Sauce.
Oh, okay. Is that an emotional state or a name?
Well,
Oh. Anyways, she hands all of you, except for Lil Sauce, 3 sort of wooden tokens that have, some logo and insignia from the casino on it.
Maki takes the wooden token and bites it to make sure it's real.
It hurts. How hard are you biting it? Because you might just break it.
Oh, no.
You leave it. You definitely
my
leave it.
beak.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have a beak.
Got a 19.
Oh, Jesus. Snap it in half with your beak.
Oh. Hey, this one's faulty. We're trying to pull here.
Oh, yeah. What kind of stunt is this?
Give me the coin. I'll give you a new one.
I give it back.
All right. She gives you a fresh one that's not split in half.
And I start to put it in my
Sir,
beak.
please.
How was he
I
supposed to
don't-
know if this one's not faulty?
They're going, I won't give you another one. You say it's like you have it against your beak. And you're just like,
It's like in my beak sideways.
Yep.
All right, I'll take it.
shall we go
This
and
time.
I'll give you 10 gold, and if you can triple it, you can keep it. If not,
Why don't we double it?
you lose. You got to work for me.
All right, deal.
Okay, I mean,
Let's go pick a machine.
all right. So,
what's a fella gonna do to win some money? Come on, boys.
So you step into the gambling hall and you see a variety of different options. Immediately inside it's just kind of a lobby area, but the further you go, you see there's a back room that has a whole bunch of the slot machines. They are these sort of steampunk metal machines with simple like cogs and such inside of it. It looks like your typical slot machine from the outside, just with kind of like I said, a steampunk theme to it. But given the world that this, Dungeons and Dragons is set in, it's a simplified machine. It's not electronic. You pull the thing, the wheels spin that all have the different symbols on them. And if you land on a, triple of symbols, then you would win money. Just like with normal slots machines.
Is that it?
No. To your left, you see a guard standing, or actually it's a staff attendant, and he is standing in front of a doorway that's open. You can kind of see inside, and it looks like there might be a couple of like small meeting areas inside of there. To your right, there's a long hallway that leads down with rooms on either side to the left or right, and peering inside of those rooms, you'll see a variety of different tables with some more table-based gambling games inside.
Is that it?
Wait, what was the guard guarding?
A meeting room.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm guessing where they do like private stuff.
And then finally,
High-stakes gambling.
Or the
Yeah.
high stakes gamblers.
finally, the last thing that you see is about midway down that hallway on the left side. You see another guard standing there guarding what seems to be a room labeled private booths.
Okay.
You hear some like type of music coming from there.
New sound.
It seems kind of dark.
Yeah, I need to clip that later.
Question. Is there anywhere that's looks like a place where people would perform? Because we were told about performers.
Yeah.
If we don't see that, then I guess it would be the private booth. But
Oh yeah, no, definitely. You would definitely assume that in the rooms with the tables, there's probably a lot of people, or there's probably somebody performing in one of them. The area with the machines is a bit loud, and so they probably don't put any kind of performers in there because it would just make
so
a
in
mess.
the
of
meeting
noise.
room to the left of us?
Not the meeting
Or
rooms,
the
but
private booth room.
No. There's some larger rooms that just have the table games in them, like things that you play like with
so
a
down that
person or a
hallway.
staff member. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It's just one of those rooms would be a performance room, or like
Yeah.
a stage.
Probably in that open space.
Oh,
There-
yeah.
There
That'd be
are
a
3
nice area.
large ones and 1 small one.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say that you guys walk down the hall and see, what's
Yeah.
in each of these.
Well, that's where I
So,
would go first.
On the right side, You see 2 different, very large, wide rooms. Those all have like somebody playing inside of them. And then at the very end, you see a lot of wealthy people that are inside of this one sort of larger but not quite as large room. It has a bar in the center of it. There's an attendant at this bar. And you see a lot of well-dressed people playing games at the various tables around there. There are a couple of machines, but there's also an individual. He's playing music there. On the left side, you pass the private booths, and there are 2 sort of, one is a private, larger gambling room. It's just blocked off. And then one of them is open, and it has 1 large round table, and then a bunch of chairs that sit around it. There's an attendant in the middle of this table who's kind of like dealing out cards and things like that.
This is kind of the higher limit room, guys. You sure you don't want to go back to one of the, cheaper machines here? I mean, it's your 10 gold. You can spend it however you want, but I think we should go back.
Yeah, I think we should go back too. You have that game with the cows?
We do have the game with the cows.
I love that game.
So, to give context, there's a running joke with our group about a 1 slot game at our local casino that we call the cow game, that we just make constant jokes about and say, like, we only are going to the casino strictly for the cow game. There's the context. So we're going to go to the cow game.
That is it. That is all there is.
And then we just
follow me.
point
I
and
know
laugh
exactly
at the cows.
I know exactly where that's at. Follow me.
See?
Oh, they have the cow game here too?
All right.
I've heard stories.
You go to the room with all the machines. You see a number of goodness sakes. You see a number of elderly people sitting around just coin, button, coin, button, coin. Or actually, sorry, it's a lever. It's not a button. Coin, lever, just playing over and over again.
As they're walking around, just watch these old people and see if any of them are like pulling coins out of like a cup from. Like they have a cup to the side of them.
Oh, absolutely.
They do?
Yeah, they have little cups.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's gonna grab Keto. He's gonna
Follow me, Keto.
and we're just gonna go walking down the aisle, and we're gonna stop by one of the older ladies who's kind of like on the edge. And
Okay.
stuff. And he's gonna be like, and he's gonna stop near her. He's gonna be like, Keto.
You're more charismatic. You can do the talking. I'll do the.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
He just gives Keto like a little wink, and he says that. I'm like, okay. And he walks up to the lady, and he goes to like the left of her, opposite of the cup, and he like sets his hand down, like just on the side of her shoulder.
Okay.
And he's gonna go like, "Hey, what game?" But as he sets his hand down on her, his hand shocks her with his static electricity. He goes, "Oh, sorry, lady. Oh, I'm so sorry."
I haven't felt that since they resuscitated me with the defibrillator.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I was just going to
What
ask
are
you
you
what machine
doing
this
here,
is.
you dang
I
goblin?
thought it was the cow game. I'm sorry.
Oh, God, this dirty, filthy goblin is touching
I'm
me.
not that dirty, am I? And he's going to like look at his
She
hand.
grabs a cane and she just starts.
Get away from me, you filthy goblin.
All right, so
He's gonna but no, he's definitely playing this up because he's going to lay on the ground and grab her leg and go, "No, please,
He's grabbing my leg. He's going to get me diseases.
I swear, I
Get
don't
your
mind.
slimy hands away from my
And he's
beautiful,
gonna let go, and he's just
pristine
gonna slowly like set down his arms on the ground and like drag himself, but very slow away. And he's going, "I'm so sorry, madam.
filthy monster.
I mean it.
Get away from me. I will kill you.
Goodness.
And then he just,
I will rid our land of your filth.
and then he just crouches into the.
Is this a racist Manny?
And he crouches into the
Seemingly.
fetal position and just starts crying
We
next to
should
her.
have wiped your kind out when we had the chance.
Anyways, while all this is happening, can Nick roll sleight of hand?
Yes, absolutely,
Yes,
Nick. I will give you.
look around.
Yeah, can Fatty roll slide?
Yeah, Can Fatty roll? Yes, Fatty can roll sleight of hand. Fatty Lumpkin.
I'll do that again. While this is all happening, can Fatty, or rather Keto, roll sleight of hand?
Yes, Fatty Lumpkins, if you could give me a sleight of hand, I will give you advantage since you are being very obviously helped by your friend.
Don't take that one.
I'll take the first one. 19.
A 19.
Okay, I was worried your sleight of hand was going to be like a negative. I'm like, oh, jeez. I was like, I figured the fighter would have decent dexterity.
You shove your hand deep into, you feeling confident, having seen this incredible display put on by your friend, you feel confident enough to jam your hand deep into this cup and withdraw 8 gold coins from inside.
And where do you go after?
I'm going to look around me, see if anyone saw me.
Nobody seems to have noticed. Most people are either focused solely on their game. On their game.
Oh, okay.
And then a couple people have actually stopped playing their game to look at the craziness going on with this elderly woman and the goblin holding her leg.
I'm going to give him a left hook and slip into the shadow.
Yeah, I'll give him a left hook.
Oh, not the left hook!
Well, I'm gonna actually give her a -1. Does an 11 hit you?
Does an 11 hit me?
Yes.
No, it does not.
It does not. Okay, she's just
okay. And as I'm like sprawling around on the ground, I'm going to try and craftily start flailing my arms as she's whacking me, because if there's a person next to me, I want to knock their cup over.
Oh, okay.
If they have it on the ground and just have gold just spew everywhere.
Okay, do me a flail check. No, let's do athletics, I guess.
Or acrobatics.
Or acrobatics.
Yeah. Oh, if it's acrobatics.
Oh, okay. I mean, actually,
athletics is 0. Acrobatics is a +9. So, okay.
I mean, all these
also performance. I have
the
performance too.
Okay, do perform.
Whichever one sounds the closest to what I'm doing, because I'm definitely.
Well, here's what I'll say.
Just playing up my.
The more I think about it, the more I think about it, acrobatics or performance does make more sense in this situation. You're not trying to grab anything and.
I'm not trying to grab it. I'm just trying to knock a cup over.
Yeah, you're
but
really
make it look like it's part of like me flailing around the ground because I'm getting hit.
I'm gonna say acrobatics just because of the fact that you are trying to reach up and get the cup knocked off of their little.
Okay, so like kind of stand up. And
yeah, you're gonna have to do like
another. Okay. 25.
Holy cow. Okay, well, yeah, you knock like 3 cups onto the ground. But as they hit the ground and the coins go flying, all the elderly people here turn around and start diving for the free money that's hit the ground.
I'm going to fall onto the pile of money that has now been created and start groveling. And just like, ow! And I'm just like acting like I'm just in pain.
It just
and
feels
stuff,
like a weird sex thing.
But as I'm doing this, I'm like pushing the money into my pockets. As I'm like groveling on the ground.
Like a guy in that like money. What are those money like money containers?
Yeah,
with the wind.
But it's like I'm pretending to be hurt. Like, because I'm injured because she was whacking me. So I'm like, ow, my back. Oh. All right. And he's just like stuffing his pocket.
I know I'm asking for something stupid, but do a sleight of hand to see how much money you can grab.
17.
17. All right. I'll give you a D12. That's an additional 6 coins. You're able to load into your pocket.
And then after I see, and then as I'm laying down doing this with my grovel stuff, I'm going to notice that a pack of people are just diving in this pile, and I see it like the perfect opportunity to just run away. So he just kind of stands up and goes, whoop, and just takes off running behind the slot machine.
All right, sounds good.
And then kind of like eyes around to try and find his group.
Okay.
But he kind of heads like opposite, and then like goes the wide way around to find them, so that he doesn't walk back through the.
It's not a very big room, I will say, but you do get into.
I'm just saying, I don't turn around and just walk right back through the the group of old people.
No, you're going like the wide way around against this horde.
Maybe even regroups with Keto, who's on the side or something.
And of course, the old lady that you were harassing and a couple of the other ones are all shouting, "Those are my coins!" as they just beat into the crowd with their purses and such. But yeah, you're able to regroup. I would assume most of the people in this group have probably stood outside of this little hall.
Those 3 did whatever they wanted to do. They could, not just us 2.
Oh, okay. Fair point.
Yeah, you said that a lot of the old people were distracted by the flying coins. Yes. I would like to attempt to grab 1 or 2 cuts from the distracted.
Oh, so you were just watching this all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just staring, learning sounds.
Yeah, do a stealth roll at advantage.
You learned a
since-
lot of fun words that lady said. I'm just saying. You might think that that's what you call goblins.
Oh, interesting. Both 19.
Really? 299. Wow, that's impressive. All right. Yeah, you're able to grab 3 cups of coins.
3 cups?
3
Wow.
cups. It's a question of how much.
So the whole point of this thing was to get me
trying to triple
to get me and Keto to stealthily get money, and then you just come out of nowhere and just grab 3 cups and wander.
You grab 3 cups with a total of 25 coins.
He's like the biggest blow.
It's all about how you went about it.
It's because birds are attracted to shiny things.
Yeah, I am a crow. I like the shiny metal.
Yeah, I didn't give any of them the starting gold amount that the player handbook told us to give them. They just stole about that amount when they went to the first casino.
And we've now tripled our 30 gold. So look at this.
Got him.
Look
I
at
didn't
this.
think about that. That's a good point.
This is great.
It's a
So
good
we're just
point.
gonna reconvene and be like, I'm going to like
Say, hang
meet
on a
up with
second.
Keto and Dex, and I'm gonna be like,
Okay, guys. So, how much money did you get, Keto?
Has anyone seen Maki? Is he by the bar?
Where is Maki?
Feather McGregor is leading me to the cow gate.
okay,
Oh,
yeah,
that's right. Okay. All right.
And we get there.
he's gonna
Say,
blow our 30.
Hey, who is spilling jello all over my cow gate?
And sure enough, there's an old man sitting there, and you see him pull the handle, and it goes as all 3 of the things spin, and then as they stop, you hear and he goes, "Oh, dang it, I didn't win again." And he goes to put another coin into the slot.
You old coot, you're making a mess of my favorite machine.
Who said that? And he shuffles in his chair, and he eventually turns around and he sees you. And he's like, "Hey, what are you doing here, Featherbrain?"
I said I grab him by the collar. I said you're spilling jello all over my favorite game. And as I grab him by the collar, I want to try to grab his buffet token.
We were all expecting money.
Roll a sleight of hand there. So you try to steal this man's buffet badge right off his person.
I got a 9.
9? Okay, here, hold on out. That is not a D20. This is the D20. Oh. He says, "Hey, you get over me!" And he shakes you off. And he says, "What do you think you're doing?"
What do you think you're doing?
I'm just playing the game. Don't make me call the guards on you, you dang feather
I
brain.
feel like I'm walking over. At this
You are
point.
there, yeah.
And I'm like, what? I'm like, I grab him. I'm like, come on, what are you doing? You guys got in here on my word. What's going on? Are you guys gonna do my
you
challenge
two
or not?
featherheads better get out of here.
He's making the lever all sticky on my
Well,
favorite
let him make it sticky. It's everybody's favorite game.
Yeah,
There's
well,
like
at
7
least
more
I
over
wouldn't be
here.
getting fleas and ticks all over it.
There's like 7 more of cow games over here. You haven't even looked over here.
You just hear in the distance.
Let's go. Are you guys gonna do this challenge or what?
I would like to walk up to him.
This is when we
show
all walk
him
up.
one token and just say,
Alright, well, congratulations. But here's my 10 tokens. Who wants to be the one to play?
I take them from your hand.
All 10.
Alright. It's time to play the game, and you guys have agreed. If you don't triple your money, if you don't have 30 gold.
I believe I've tripled it without even touching a coin.
How
just
much?
For clarity.
How much money did you get, Keto?
No, you guys got to put it in the
8?
machine without
What
stealing
happens
it.
if we
I got. What do you mean steal?
If we triple it, what happens?
We just want
you
some
get
money
to
over
keep-
there.
You get to keep it. If you don't, you work for me for a day or 2.
We want some money over there.
Yeah, not with my money, though.
Who said it had to be your money?
I did, and you agreed to it.
No, you said triple the amount of your money.
I said, with my money.
Well, we tripled it, I think. I don't know. How much you get, Dex? Could you hold up fingers or something? I don't... Okay, he's... That says 25.
25. Wow.
52. It's backward. Wait, which one is it? 25 or 52? 5. I was right. That was big dreaming, though. So, 25, 8, 6. I think that's more than 30. Deal's off.
I don't think
Maki's got his money.
He looks at his hands and realizes that his clawed hands and realizes he only has like 4 fingers on each hand.
Oh,
that's kind of weird.
Well, so can I reach over and pop the money back out of his hand? He's like, doesn't know how to use his hands. If they're not going to play my game, I'm going to pop the money out of his hand. And what would I roll for that?
To pop the money out of his hand?
Kind of let's go.
Yeah. Do a sleight of hand, I suppose. And then if
2 plus 6, so 8.
Dave, if you just want to roll against that.
They do indeed have 5 fingers in the D&D.
18. He quickly clutches his hand just as you go to slap it.
Yeah. Are you going to gamble the money?
So you're just short fingers.
No. So some of the official Dungeons and Dragons pictures do have 5 fingers. Some of them only have like 3 or 4.
Oh. So I guess it's up to you.
It's up to you. Would you
if
like
you got
to
4
have
fingers?
Do you want to be?
He said. I'm going to go more the Ninja Turtles route.
Ah, yes.
But an extra one. So 4 fingers. Well,
4
3
fingers.
fingers and a thumb.
Okay.
Nice. 4
right.
feathers.
Nice. All right. So Lil Sauce is getting frustrated that you're not gambling his money.
Hey.
It's a weird thing to say, but
we want to gamble.
How'd you get that money?
What?
How'd you get your money?
I told you the machine's over there. Let him gamble. Cow machine right here.
They're free tokens they got, you know.
But you still...
What do you expect?
All right.
We're professionals. Come on.
It's very odd that you all got lucky.
What? Or not? Isn't that the point of a casino?
With your 1 token.
You always lose.
Well, they each had 3.
3. I had 3 tokens.
You said 3.
I only
had
had 3.
equaled 1
Honestly,
gold.
don't ask me.
No. They had 3 that were a gold. Each token represents a gold that can only be spent.
3 gold. That's still not very much.
I mean, I'm at 6 gold, so I doubled. You got 8. The real one you should be asking is Dex, who got 25. I don't know how he did it, but you know, we just played.
Do you still have your
double.
tokens, or did you steal those?
Oh, he doesn't like the accusations.
Allegedly. All right. Well, I guess you guys won the challenge then.
Well, he still got bet.
If he can do what he wants with it now, you guys have already won the challenge.
Oh, watch him play your money.
Get your money now. Go ahead and play it.
All right, don't gotta tell me twice.
The cow sounds beckon you to the machines.
So you gotta know how to work these old girls here.
So as you get closer, you realize that there's one machine in particular where the design of the machine is a cow. It just like has a hole in the side of it where the spinning parts are with the display, and then you realize that the handle that you pull, the like crank pull, is the tail of the cow.
I thought you were going to say udders.
And all of the coins.
Yeah, really interesting.
All of the coins come out of udders.
Yes.
That's
Cool.
cool.
Yeah. The coins are coming out of udders. Well, there's currently no coins coming out of it because nobody's sitting at this one. It looks like it must be an older model. It's a little like worn out, you can tell, and such like that. You can also tell that they definitely left this design concept. They like the cow theme, but they didn't like the design of the cow.
Too many moving parts.
It's true. It's weird.
So I don't know how this machine works. I just start putting all my coins in.
Oh.
All 10?
Just
all
all
10
of them.
in one go?
Plus the 3?
Yep.
Oh, 13.
13.
Got 13.
All right. So this is how this is going to work. You're going to need
gotta show it you mean business.
You're going to need a whole bunch of D6s.
Whoops.
I think we should be okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to take 3 of those D6s and you're going to roll them.
And those are going to be your top row of what what the thing spins. Then you'll roll another 3. That'll be your second row. And then you'll roll another 3, and that'll be your third row. You can place them however you want as you roll them. But once you've placed them and you start to roll the next ones, you cannot move them at all.
You're trying to create.
You're trying to create a 3 of a kind
or a run.
3 sixes.
Wow!
Right off the bat.
What? Okay, keep going.
Well,
if you get all 6s, you hit the jackpot.
What I tell you, I gotta show me. I mean,
I see another 6.
Okay, well, you can't create a run with that. But you can create vertical ones too.
So what'd you get on this second one, Dave?
2 of 6 and a 5.
All right.
2 diagonals mean anything?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You need to get more 6. And there are 2 6s.
Oh no.
Ooh, that's not.
What do we got on this one?
2 5s and a 1.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we definitely got the 3 6s on the top row all together, so that's a 3 of a kind.
That's it.
3.
This looks fun.
Holy cow!
Ooh.
I got
All
you.
right.
I got you.
I got it. All right. So as you pull the lever and the numbers ding 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 666 come up across the top row. Ironic that it happened in a casino. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I was part of a cult once.
All of a sudden the cow bells begin to ring. And the cow goes, millionaire. But not like actually, it's just like a term for winning, I guess. And all of a sudden, the udder mechanics begin to move as they start spitting out gold coins. A lot of the other people within the room all turn towards this machine, all going, whoa! And you watch as hundreds of coins start.
Hundreds?
A couple hundred, sorry. I keep using poor use of words. 234 coins spit out of the machine.
Whoa. From just a 3 of a kind?
From a
single row of 3 of a kind.
From 6s explicitly.
Oh, so
Yeah.
3 of a kind of 6s.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I want to try now.
I think we all want to try now.
Just as you're saying this and you're collecting the rest of your coins, a guard comes up behind you and he says, I've had reports that you group has been causing some trouble. You're going to need to come with me.
I look at him and I say, "Oh God,
What?
Allegedly."
Allegedly. Oh, okay.
Like,
I got some witnesses that have pointed you out specifically. He turns around and you see the old ladies, specifically the one that you had grabbed her leg.
she's looking at me.
Yeah, she's looking at you. And then a couple other old ladies that are just like pointing
At me?
at your group in general.
No, I'm going to like direct it all at me.
So what? I just went over to ask her what game it was, and then she started feeding me with her cane.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you and your group to leave immediately.
They didn't do anything. I mean, I didn't do anything. I got beat by an old lady. I should be pressing charges on her.
Sir, don't make me have to get violent.
What do you mean get violent?
You need to
I already
leave.
got beat by an old lady. I feel like that's
And he pulls out a large,
more violent than...
sledgehammer, and he says, well, you're about to get beat again.
I'll leave if you guys want. I didn't think Can a goblin come here and gamble a little?
They're just jealous of the professionals.
Professionals? I was just watching this guy play the cow game.
And he starts to kind of like push you towards the exit of this room.
I guess I'll leave.
Can I see a cash out area?
Well, I mean, like the coins when they come out, they are like actual gold.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I still only have the tokens.
Oh.
Can I cash out tokens?
No.
3 tokens?
They only go into the machine.
Right.
So I,
Or any of the.
Is he
gambling
just
options.
making me leave?
Like
I was
he's
trying to
kind
get
of
him to
standing
do?
within your group and pushing your group to leave.
Well,
It seems like most of it is directed towards you.
I'm trying to play it up like I
Keto
was just watching them.
and
Des?
not Des.
Maki.
Maki didn't do it. None of them did anything. Just take me. I'm just watching them play.
I need you all out of here.
Why? Oh.
Move it or lose it.
The one old man's shaking his jellos.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, they're the ones.
Can I at
they're
least-
the ones.
I still have the 3 tokens.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I gotta play a game to use them first.
You need to leave.
But they're worthless out of here. That's what you guys kept telling me.
Yep, I understand. If you want to leave them at the front desk, you can do so.
So, what I do wrong?
Well, you assaulted an old lady. And then he points at Keto and he's like, he was involved with assaulting the old lady. And this guy is pulling some kind of scams at the machines.
Hey, I'm a professional. Already said this.
Yeah, professional at stealing.
Whoa, hey, take it easy. Put the billy club away.
Wait, people not supposed to win here?
Why, you come in and you cause a ruckus and he's with you and all of a sudden he's winning. I mean, I don't know how he's doing it, but he must be tampering with the mechanisms inside the machine.
Lil Sauce, do you ever win here?
Occasionally.
That's what I thought.
Well, that was a fun casino adventure.
All right.
Play one game and get kicked out.
Lil Sauce, how much did you say your stand makes?
Well, it varies. Right now it's dry rub season, but
Dry
next
rub.
week it's back to sauce season.
Well,
I can sell upwards of 50 tubs of sauce a day.
Whole tubs, holy
That's a
cow.
lot of sauce.
Well, considering it's dry rub season, how about I give you these 30 gold, triple what you gave us, and you work with us for a few days.
You can keep your gold, and I'll work with you anyways. How about that?
Wow.
I see.
I
He
have
sees how our luck is. He sees we're professional.
I
assume you're
have
saying-
enough gold on my own.
Then it's dry rub season.
I don't need your gold.
Just to clarify, I assume you guys are discussing this as you're being let out.
Yeah.
That's kind of obvious.
Okay.
And I think we want to fight a guy.
All right. Sounds good.
Yet.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
Apparently, I fought an old lady.
You
I
did
don't
do
remember that.
And you survived.
I remember getting beat by an old lady.
It was a pretty one-sided
It was
fight.
very one-sided. I don't know how I'm the one getting kicked out.
As you guys kind of...
Did you watch the fight?
No.
What?
I had several witnesses.
I can show you my back.
I
can show you all the bruises I got from that lady.
She said it was self-defense.
I was on the ground groveling.
She said you grabbed her leg and she said you bit her.
Did she show you the bite mark?
She did.
No, she didn't.
And you can still see her, and you look back and you see a bite mark, but granted this is a new body for you, but you kind of feel your teeth with your tongue, and they do not look like bite marks from
Well, I already know they're not from me because I didn't bite her.
As
So
she tries to put her dentures stealthily back in her
basically, yeah.
mouth. She just pinched her
Or
leg.
or probably one of the others during the
she
whole
got another old person to bite her.
No. During the crazy situation of everybody scrambling and fighting for the coins on the floor, you wonder if maybe somebody else had bitten her.
She took out her own dentures.
And just as you're being let out, one of the other old ladies walks up and she says, "Excuse me, officer, but have you seen my dentures? I lost them in the slots room." And he's like, "I'm dealing with something right now. I'll help you in just a moment." She's like, "This isn't very good customer service." She shouts out after him.
On the ground for denture.
You don't see any in the hallway as you guys are being let
Oh,
out.
that's terrifying. Imagining a bird and it just smiles at
Oh,
that.
no.
Real human teeth.
Well, we've talked them into existence, so it's definitely something you could get.
Okay, so I guess we're light outside.
All right. You guys, you step back outside into the sunlight, and the guard just kind of he whispers something to the two guards that stand outside by the door, and they kind of just look over, and they just kind of have their eyes watching you guys, real suspicious, just in case you try anything.
Well, that was fun. How much we make? 25, 208? Is that what you got?
234.
Jeez, and
But,
I find it funny how I got 6, and I'm the reason we got kicked out. I'm just saying that it's funny that I got the lowest amount of money, and I'm the reason. I guess that's what happens when you get beat by an old lady. I got beat, metaphorically and physically, by an old lady. So.
Hey, they didn't give me a single free drink in there.
Well, I think it's a little late for that. I guess we can just buy a drink now.
There's an idea. Where's the bar?
Yeah, I'm a little sore, so I think we need to nurse off these injuries.
Awesome. So as you guys head off to find a tavern to get some drinks at, that is where we will end things for tonight. Thank you all for listening to our brand new series, The Criminals of Isla Numus. Thank you so much for listening to Criminals of Isla Numus, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play podcast set in a homebrew world created by me, Skylar Gorset. If you've been enjoying our show so far, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever it is that you're streaming from, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or anywhere else that podcasts can be streamed. Or just check us out on our website, sessionzeroheroes.com. Additionally, if you enjoy Coin, you might enjoy some of Session Zero Heroes' other shows, such as our Benders and Brews and Avatar Legends Actual Play, where we jump into the world of Avatar The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra using the Avatar Legends system created by Magpie Games. Or one of our various one-shots, which we are currently coming out with, where we use a variety of games and TTRPG systems to tell a variety of fun, exciting, emotional, and hilarious stories within our group. We have all sorts of other content that we highly recommend checking out within the SZH channel, and more to come in the future. To find out more about what we do at Session Zero Heroes, and to keep up with a lot of the other content we produce and be made aware of future projects, shows, and content, be sure to follow us on social media on Facebook, X, Instagram, and Discord. These are all great ways to get in contact with our team, as well as to keep up to date with everything that we're creating and working on. We'd love to see you there. In the meantime, thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to stay curious, stay heroic, until we roll again.